Dear students, good afternoon, everyone. My dear students, today we are discussing about a beautiful concept, a very important concept. According to your syllabus point of more marks weightage having unit is nothing but fifth unit. That fifth unit represented by the having contains are noise and vibrations. So in that particular concept point of today we are discussing about the only noise and its types. According to your syllabus having 5 units course safety engineering course point of so fifth units having the less topics having more weightage. So wherever you take choice but fifth unit don't to be take any choice. So very having very important concept regularly or frequently we have to be notice these kind of things, these kind of problems. So noise related problems, noise related aspects we have to be faced, we have to be identified. So we have to very familiar this kind of topic. So noise and its types. So noise, according to definition, a sound, it is a sound, especially one that is loud or maybe unwanted or that cause disturbances. So unwanted, more loud sound we are called noise. Maybe if in case of any music also having limited frequency that we will be enjoyable, otherwise having more loudness and more voice or more frequency we can't able to listen. It will be must and should be creating some disturbance, harm to the ears, harm to the mind. So it will be physically it will be creating some negative impact. So nothing but of it having high frequency, a more loud sound, and also high frequency having sound, and also it will creating any disturbance that we are called noise. So noise is defined as a sound, especially a loud one. Yes, already we have discussed. So our noise is a type of sound and is defined as unwanted, annoying, unpleasant, or loud. Noise is a type of sound is defined as unwanted. We should not require that much of the frequency, that much of the sound. So annoying, unpleasant, or loud. Not having pleasant, maybe low frequency will be that will be present, pleasantable. We have to be able to listen. We have to be able to enjoy. Maybe having more frequency, more loud, we can't able to listen. We can't able to enjoy that particular of the noise, that particular of the sound. So the first image represented by the so frequency, the frequency reach to the hearing eye, hearing of your ears. So hearing part. So nothing but the frequency very high, we can't able to hear. We simply close our ear. We simply covered with help of hands of the ears. So the second image represented by the maybe industrial noise or maybe vehicle noise or maybe canvassing noise or maybe mallat, nothing but of the hammer noise or maybe any nothing but of the what we are called welding workers doing work point of maybe any aeroplane, maybe landing or flying time of runway time, it will be creating more sound. At the same train sounds also. So vehicle related sounds, industrial sounds, or domestic sounds, or maybe agriculture process purpose to manufacture different types of things purpose having any sounds. Everything will be we are considered noise. Okay, whatever may be unpleasant sound we are called noise. Second one. So the type of noise. So types of noise are mainly classified into four types. Those are continuous noise, intermittent noise, or impulsive noise, low frequency voice. So repeat again: continuous noise, intermittent noise, or impulsive noise, low frequency voice. Next, one by one, we have to discuss very detailedly with help of images also. So next, so continuous noise. So continuous noise is exactly what is say that in thin, and it is noise that is produced continuously. That noise should not having any break, not having any period of gaps. So it will continuous, it will be affected continuous, it will be exited or exhibited or performed. So example, by the machinery of the keeps running without interruption. This cloud come from factory equipment, engine noise, or heating of the ventilation system also. You can measure that particularly nothing, you can measure a continuous noise for just a few minutes with the sound level meter. With help of sound level meter, we should simply measurable of that noise also. To get the sufficient representation of noise level also, we should be identified represented by the noise level, maybe low level, medium level, high level point of. Analyze the noise further. You need to look for sound meter with octave band. Analyze the octave band. With help of octave band, we should be minimize, we should be break the continuous noise. So octave bands allow to break the noise down each into the separate frequency. Yes, I already told you the frequency must and should reduce with help of octave band. So nothing but of the continuous of the factories working. Factories have utilized different kind of machineries and equipment. So until without break, it should be until having any repair, it will be continuous, it will work. That every machinery working time or processing time should be creating negative impact. It should be must and should continuous noise will be existed, as continuous noise will be going on. Okay, the image is represented by the 9.97.7. First image nothing continuous noise high frequency point of. Second image only given by the pollution control board of the types of noise point of information, some image only. Okay, next one. Intermittent noise. So intermittent noise level is a noise level that increases and decreases rapidly, increasing and decreasing up rapidly. This might be caused by a train passes by factory equipment that operate in cycle. So aircraft flying above the ground houses. So measure the intermittent noise is similarly way to the continuous noise with a sound level meter. So however also need to know the duration of each occurrences and the time between each one. To gain a more reliable estimate of the noise level, you should measure over multiple occurrences to calculate an average. So nothing but intermittent noise is nothing but it should be having some high increasing or increasing rapidly or decreasing rapidly also. Nothing but of the music or not. So for example, music point of maybe cinema film industry point of cinema point of the music will be coming on sometime high frequency of the music, sometime low frequency of the music. That little bit variation of the noise or sound we are called intermittent noise. For example, the train coming time or moving time, little bit sound will be there. The train will be entering of the platform, given more sound, maybe nothing but of the any passing of the gateways. So that particular point, railway gate, particular areas also will given more sound. At the same time of plane landing time, one type of sound will be there. Plane the flying time, takeoff times, one type of sound will produce exhibiting on of the ground houses. So that particular we are called intermittent noise, having nothing but of the so some breaks and also maybe rapidly fall down or rapidly increasing, rapidly decreasing of the noise or maybe sound. Okay. So the image first one represented by the graph represented by the wavy undulation motion. Some of the occasions will be increasing and simply fall down. It will be increasing and fall down, increasing, fall down, increasing, fall down, increasing, fall down, right above. So they are represented by the two graphs are intermittent noise. Next one. Impulsive noise. Impulsive noise most commonly associated with the construction and demonstration industry. Construction industry point of or blasting point of or maybe demolition point of or maybe collapsing point of industry construction collapsing of the buildings point of. These kind of noise have to be able to applicable. These sudden burst of the noise can strategically you by their fast and surprising nature. Impulsive noises are commonly created represented by the explosions or construction equipment. So nothing but the mining industry point of we should be doing by the blasting work. That blasting point of we should be utilized by the explosives. Maybe that explosives producing sound also called noise, also called impulsive noise. Construction time also we are doing different of equipments are used with excavation point of load bearing point of load providing load bearing point of load giving point of that particular type of a rapid energy rapid sound will be releasing the existing that we are called impulsive sound also. To measure impulsive noises we will be need sound level meter everywhere. With help of sound level meter we should be identified, we should be calculate of the level of noises. The personal noise the personal noise meter dosimeter, and that can be calculated the peak values. Personal noise detector also noise identified meter also utilized for the calculate the peak values. So in the most applications the peak will be measured using of the C weighting. So you should make sure that your sound level meter provided this. So most applications point of peak we will be measured with help of the C weighting system, C weighting process. Okay, the image first one represented by the it is short period of time high frequency noise released. Second one represented by these 360 degrees point of the blasting material. So that blasting explosive material caused for the producing by the impulsive noise also. And next one, fourth one, low frequency noise. For low frequency noise you should be using a sound level meter with the third octave band analysis. Third octave band, with help of octave band point of continuous noise will be breakable given some period gap, making some gaps also reducing frequency of also. Here also nothing but of the should level meter of the third octave band analysis analyze the low frequency that make up the noise. So maybe with help of the octave band pointer should be recorded by the low frequency noise also. Low frequency noise make up most of the fabric of our daily soundscape. So whether it is the low background hum of the nearby power station or maybe roaring of the large diesel engines, we are exposed to low frequency noise constantly. It also happen to be hardest type of noise to reduce air sources, so it can easily separate it for mild sound. So nothing but of the machinery's working point of nothing but of the maybe any generator working point of that machinery will be given low sound, or maybe oiling time also, oiling process also. So nothing but of the low frequency noise continues the engine diesel engines point of very rotating point of it will be producing existing by the low frequency. So nothing but of the very limited frequency, very low noise we are called low frequency noise. The first represented by the so little bit of gap between the bands will be there. Nothing but a short period of time it will be noise will very less. Having band between the distance more that will be called that will be represented by the low frequency noise. The graph also will red one increase red one represented by the high frequency. So the blue one dark dots will be represented by the low frequency point of it should visible sorry it should be hearable, it should be enjoyable. Maybe below low frequency will be happening that now can't able to identify, can't able to listen, can't able to hearing also. Okay, next one. So topic noise effects. Nothing but of the noise effects point of view have to be small discussion have to be continuous in this section also. So effects of noise on humans. Noise pollution has many harmful effects on the psychological and physiological and psychological health of human beings. Physically, psychically, the noise impact we're having on human body. So the effect of noise pollution on the health, including noise pollution, the second largest environmental causes health problems, hearing problems, or maybe tinnitus problems, difficulty in sleeping, and reduce cognitive functioning, mental problems, cognitive mental problems, cardiovascular problems, emotional and behavioral changes, reproductive problems, trouble communicating. So we can't able to proper communicate it, we can't able to reproductive, we can't able to behave properly. Some behaviorological problems, emotional problems, and also sleeping problems. Continuous on will be can't able to sleep perfectly. For example, which houses will be near areas and railway station, that particular houses can't able to get proper sleeping also, the person can't able to proper sleeping. So hearing problems also, continuous loud noise we have to be able to hear, our ears are will be damaged. Next one. So noise affects point, effects of noise human beings. First one, noise stresses and also effects of the noise pollutions. So irritation, nervousness, and increased stress, sleep disturbances, increased blood pressure on health. So different kind of each represent. First one, noise stresses on the body physically or mentally it will be affected. Second one, image represented by the loud noise point of some of the peoples who covered with help of hands. The ears are covered with help of hands. So some of the people's wanting problems, some of the people's unconscious time, some of the people's heartbeat will be increasing. The second image represented. A single image effects of noise pollution image represented by the irritation. When we are continuous noise, we are not able to hear. Unfortunately, we are hearing point of our irritation will be developed in our human body. So nervousness also will be nothing but of the we should be weak. So increasing stress, we have to nothing but pressure, mentally or physical pressure will be increased. Stress also increased. Sleep disturbance, nothing but of the human must should good health, human good health point of required sustainable, suitable, and sufficient sleeping hours also. So this continuous noise will be maximum caused by the disturbance of the sleeping conditions, also sleeping environment also. So increased blood pressure also. These kind of high pressure sounds, high sound, high frequency sounds must increasing by the blood pressure also. So effects on human. So noise pollution reasons for causes of nervous disorder or headache and high blood pressure and short memory. Depression and fatigue, which is considerably reduce efficiency of a person. Frustration will be increased, frustration will be developed, we can't able to concentrate properly. Chronic exposures to the noise may be cause noise, so induced hearing losses, more effective on humans, deafness, annoyance, and stress. Maximum that much of the noise we have to be regularly listen, regularly hearable. So our ear is simply affected or damaged. We can't able to hear. So deafness will be happen. Annoyance, the mind not able to work perfectly. Machines having some physical or mental problems. Stress, physically stressed. So measurement of the noise point of sound, it is audible mechanical way of the pressure of having both amplitude, loudness of the frequency pitch. Common measure of the sounds are decibel, dB, loudness, hertz, Hz pitches. The human ear or the audible range is 20 Hz to the 20k Hz only. So the logarithmic scale of the range of the human ears are audible sounds of from the 0 dB to the 120, 140 decibel. Noise level decibel measured with of the instrument called sound level meter. It consists of the three international accepted weighting network. So weighting network point of electric filter circuits, boards, and also meters of the vehicle. Certain of the frequency they permit the sound level meter respond to the some frequency. Then the other with the prejudice the something like human ears. A weighing scale severely filters the frequency. B weighing scale of the moderately filter of the frequency. C weighing scales of the hotly filter of the frequency. So with help of with help of the with help of the with help of technology, we should be measure of the noise successfully. But what it may be, ultimate audible range is 20 Hz to 20k Hz only. Okay. So my dear students, if having any doubt, please text me. I will give the reply as immediately. So otherwise, when we are discussing in class on this particular topic, raise your hands and ask your doubts. I will given full clarity of that particular what we having doubts point. I should be clarified that all kind of doubts. So thank you very much everyone.